Welcome back, guys. You're still watching The Spot, and it's time for our Spot of Music, our New Year edition. So we're going to be doing something slightly different, looking at our 10 favorite artists, if we can get to 10 from 2015, and hopefully they cross over into this year with more awesome stuff. Yeah.
Okay, not in any order,
No,
though,
not in any
order.
order.
I don't think
but let's try and make it 10.
Yeah.
So while we're mentioning, we're counting.
Okay. Well, from one of them, for me, probably has to be Brymo.
Okay.
And I'll say Brymo last year, yeah, because Tabula Rasa came out last year. And Brymo, not because he made such a huge splash and sold millions and millions of albums, which I feel is a big disservice anyway, but because of the quality of the music that he brought out. And I saw a couple of performances, I think just 2 performances. Okay. One was a concert at the end of last year, and he was just a great performer, and the music is so good. So for me, he definitely makes the list.
Yeah, he does very well.
Very well.
And he's just a little less commercial now, so most people don't relate to,
or
won't relate to what you're saying. But yeah, his songs are very good.
Yeah. I will add YJ to the list. Okay, I think YJ's had a really good year.
Yeah.
Aside from all the great music, the endorsements that came through, style, like body-wise, everything, she went full force into being like this global brand. Like she was literally exported. California. She did the One campaign. She was part of that. She did a bunch of stuff in SA, and like I just feel like she went everywhere last year.
Yeah.
So.
And she really publicized toward the end of the year. So I know this isn't anything to do with the music, but her YJ's Safe House, and she's a purple ambassador for like domestic violence.
Personal rebranding was the biggest deal. Like she just switched up her style. Whoever her new stylist is
Miss
Fierce and Modish.
Go Dammy.
I have 2 people that stood out for me in the year.
Okay.
One is Yemi Alade. Yemi Alade, her transformation started in 2014 actually, but last year she became this humongous
sensation.
There's no international award that she wasn't nominated for.
Yeah.
And I think it was a massive deal.
Yeah.
And I like how she stayed authentically African through it. Like she was still her. She would wear her print dresses and put her head up in
and the braids.
So yeah, that was really good. And second is Falz.
Yes.
That's probably my favorite album in the second half of the year.
Okay.
Because I bought that album with 5 other albums. And out of those the other 4 artists are people who have been in the industry and everybody expected, big things. And I didn't play those other albums more than once. And his is still playing in my car. Like his album is amazing. So definitely Falz and Yemi Alade.
Shay Shay.
Yes.
She was Miss Poppin' diva style all over the place, getting signed to Island Records in the UK.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping that this year we'll get to see more of her music like going out a lot more. So proud of her. I mean, I'm just gonna throw this in there because I like this person anyway. And when
is it because you like them or because they did good 2015?
Well.
Who is that?
I was gonna mention One Day Cole. I mean, we can't say that he had. He was quiet.
He was quiet. Okay.
So towards the end of the year, can I add him towards the end of the year?
Yeah, I'm saying he dropped an album.
Yes.
But it was okay.
Did you say the album was okay?
Yeah.
I love the album.
That's you. That's what I'm saying. But me and I think most reviews say I mean, it wasn't a bad album.
Yeah,
I think
because his standards
are so high.
Looking for People have been waiting for one day, and then.
But you can't talk to me.
Y'all chill now.
We're at 5 now.
The guys some slack, man.
Okay, well let me go to SA, aka.
Okay.
Did very well.
He had a good year
last year, and I think he really ramped up on his African. Because he came here a lot last year. He came to Nigeria a lot last year. He, of course, made a big splash, or made splashes, because it was music splash, scandal splash. It's true. He made splashes.
He slapped.
He slapped? Oh, he was reported to have slept.
He actually confirmed it.
Okay.
On Beat FM.
All right, cool.
No, but they asked him on the radio here, and he confirmed that he slapped Casper and Yoves. So, and they asked him why. He was like, because something about him deserving it or something. I don't know. But I think Casper had a better year. I'm not involved in their beef.
Casper did. Yeah, he did.
This is not about their beef, but I think he had a better year.
Yeah.
And there was the hashtag Fill Up the Dome. I don't know if you guys saw it.
Yes.
And he's the first African artist to fill up the dome in SA.
Yes.
Solo. without any features.
That's all.
And I think it was a big deal because a lot of Nigerian artists can't even fill up Echo Hotel, which is not one of the biggest venues anywhere, you know.
So much
and he filled up the dome. And I think it was, I don't know about the capacity, but I think it's tens of thousands.
And
so he had a really good year. He was also here a lot.
Was he?
Yeah, he was here about 2 or 3
times.
times.
Okay, I think I saw. So
and he fell in love last year.
Yes, he did.
Boity.
Yes, so publicly. That was so funny when he did the.
He toasted her. Like I'm like, this is not proposal.
Yeah,
will you be my girlfriend?
And people were like, "Is that a proposal?" And she was like,
even the vacation pictures was a bit like it was really steamy.
Yeah. Hey, let love thrive. Let love thrive.
Diamond Platinums.
Diamond Platinums had a very good year.
I think he's probably 1 or 2 on the continent for last year.
You think 1 or 2?
Yes.
I would say top 5. I don't know 1 or 2.
Trust me. And
Diamond,
even look at awards.
Yemi
He won. I don't think any Nigerian won any award last year because of him. From MTV to Mobiles to BET, he won all of these things.
He did.
Well, actually,
he had a really, really good year.
Yeah.
He had a really, really good year. Probably has the most followers on Instagram of all of them. Yeah.
And I don't know, I'm just seeing that picture of his daughter sponsored by the bank. That was so intense.
The unveiling. How'd you get an endorsement on like your first week of birth?
Like goals, hashtag goals. In fact, if you're not like that, you're too late. You're grown.
He really rubbed it in like.
Yeah. So we have 9 now.
Okay.
So we've got to pick carefully who's the 10th.
Yeah.
Let's go over to Ghana.
Yeah. Because he also won an award that Nigerians wanted. I think it was BET, wasn't it?
I think it was BET.
Best African act.
People were like, who is
who?
Where did he come from?
But he's really good. Stonebwoy.
Yeah. I remember we reviewed one of his videos, or a video that he was featured in.
Okay.
Was that the one with the slaves?
The Gold Coast. But anyway, you were saying.
Yeah, I think he had a really good year as well. And he's one of those, I think, dancehall, raga, / rap, one of those Burna Boy-esque people.
Yeah, we didn't mention Burna.
Burna had a good year.
Okay, but I mean, honorable mentions, Burna.
Okay.
Burna had a good year. Yeah, Burna had a good year. MI had a good year.
Maybe I really can't remember this year because it's really hard for me to.
Because it's so last year.
Yeah. It's so long.
Last year was yesterday, please, you guys.
Yeah, there's a lot of people. This year, looking forward to a lot. I think her mom is dropping an album this year.
Yeah,
Wizkid is dropping
her live album.
Mommy, Davido, Wizkid.
Yeah. Now, Tiwa dropped I Am Red just at the end of last year. So this year will be more, seeing the singles, seeing the videos and all that stuff. So I'm looking forward to seeing that happen.
She's also going to be a part of it.
But if we keep talking about music, we're going to be talking for a long time. Let's take a quick pause and we'll come back with our topic of the day. Stay tuned to The Spot. Welcome back. You're still watching The Spot, and in case you weren't aware, we are still here at La Campagne Tropicana, which is a beach resort here in Lagos, Nigeria, on the outskirts of Lagos. And it's time for us to get into our topic of the day. Now, remember that if you want to join in on the topic, which is New Year resolutions, we are going to be, of course, as usual, on Facebook. We're on Twitter. You can always send us an email on entertainment@EbonyLifeTV.com and hit us up, personally on Twitter at Ebuka, at Zainab __ Balogun, because one underscore is never enough, and
never.
at L Akintobi. Yes.
Because there are so many Akintobi.
So our topic of the day is New Year's resolutions. I mean, it's only natural that we do that.
Yeah.
I think we do that every year, I think.
Yeah.
On New Year's Day. So I want to start with something I saw on the internet about, I think it was on Huffington's post. The Huffington post. It said 10 tricks to help you actually keep your New Year's resolution.
Okay.
Number 1, set short-term goals for long-term results.
Okay.
So I guess I was talking about, keeping it simple maybe, as against something that's going to be achieved at the end of the year.
Okay.
If it's...
If it's you want
So more building blocks as opposed
Exactly.
to, I want $8 million. Okay,
Exactly.
then you have to break it into
so
how
okay,
you will get.
I put
Guinea
100
coin.
aside every day as against waiting to put the 1 million up there, something like that.
Okay.
Second one, make your resolution about the journey, not the outcome.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
That's interesting, isn't it?
Oh, I like that, actually.
How do you do that? So like if
So if you want to lose 15 pounds, stick to eating healthy.
Yes.
As against saying I want to
lose
be
15 pounds.
80 kg by.
Right.
Okay.
Right. So I want to eat healthy and do 20 minutes of exercise every day or
So
something.
make resolution about the journey as against by December 31st I must
will be Oh, that is actually a really good way
like
to do that, actually. Okay.
Then schedule a time for your resolutions. We're all busy. It's hard to find time to do the things we want to do, let alone the resolutions. So for the gym example again, schedule the gym sessions into your calendar from the beginning.
Okay.
As against saying, I will.
Yeah.
So put a timer, whatever for it. So I guess it's also sort of what you were talking about, keeping a journal, putting a reminder every day, maybe stuff like that.
Yeah, so I will remind you,
Employ the body system.
Oh, accountability.
As if you don't have useless friends.
Yeah. How do you say again?
Accountability.
If you want to go fast, you go alone. If you want to go far,
you go
together or something like that.
But that's all.
Not for everything, of course.
No, I mean, not for everything, but like you have to pick that person carefully because you don't need someone who's going to just jump off the bandwagon at the end of the day, or who's more interested in how you can make them accountable than how they can make you accountable. So it's very hard to find.
It's hard to find people who actually, I know what you mean.
Because
but then it helps if you can.
It does.
Yes, it does. It really does. Because someone who can, and then it needs to be somebody who you both know that you're going to offend each other because you call them out on their BS, they will call you out on your BS. They'll be like, you know you need to do this thing and you're not doing it. You know you're being lazy. You know you need to get your act together. So So that's a good one. Yeah, that's a good one.
Which also sort of ties into the fifth one. It says state your goals, because people who explicitly state their goals are more likely to keep them. So when you tell people about it, they hold you to it. I thought you said you were going to the gym today.
I have one person that does that for me. Hey, every time. So how far now? I'm just like,
Yeah. 6, get an app.
Okay, productivity app.
It says there's an app that can help with every resolution.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Track your diet, exercise,
honestly,
task completion, coaching,
you,
life
when
coaching.
I tell you, sometimes it's the simplest thing. I swear to you, a timer on your phone, like the alarm on your phone, sometimes will remind me. I have a reminder on my phone for somebody that I need to call because this is the person who,
week,
this is somebody who always complains that you don't keep in touch.
Yeah.
So I literally have it on my phone. It pops up, call every 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So if I haven't called recently, I'm like, I need to go. Even if I put dismiss, it's in my head. So let me even just send text.
Adding to that, share your goals one. I think also maybe announcing online, so like social media.
Yeah.
So if the shame of not keeping up
so
to
publicly
something.
shaming yourself.
So publicly shaming yourself.
Self-shaming.
Self-shaming. So if you want to do so and so by a certain day, announce it on social media. Make
so
sure
that
everybody knows, so
it.
that people they will be your accountability.
Then if yes, let me go.
Yes, that worked a lot for me.
Celebrate little victories.
Yes, which this year we pray that we learn how to do.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's very difficult so because you see the bigger picture, and sometimes when you're climbing a mountain. Let me get deep here. So your hashtag deep coming swimming.
Climbing a mountain.
When you're climbing a mountain, when you're climbing a mountain, don't just look at the peak and feel like you haven't arrived.
Yeah.
Look at every single step you've taken and how far you've come from the bottom.
Okay. Thank you.
Life coach too bad.
Woo! She's on fire today.
Yeah.
Always reassess your resolutions.
Yes.
If something is not working, then it's okay to go back and modify your resolution.
Yeah. Don't feel like a failure because that 80 kg that you want to lose by the end of January.
Because you lost
you only lost 50.
Who wants to lose 80 kg?
If you're 300
I just thought about
kg, if you're 300 kg, 80 kg is a good one to lose.
I'm sorry, I was going to say something bad.
If you watch TLC's My 600 Pound Life, I don't know what 600 pounds is in kg, but you know what I mean.
I'm just over 80 kg. You just lose me.
Lose you. Lose Ebuka.
Then I'll stop laughing.
Lose Zainab plus Lamide.
Yeah, bad influence. Let me just give you the last 2 ones. Keep records.
Okay.
And then finally, don't give up so easily.
Okay. I think that's some very good tips. Note them down. Share with us other ways in which you help yourself to keep up with your resolutions. And we'll be right back after this with more on the spot.
Welcome back, guys. You're still watching The Spot. It's a new year, of course, and we're talking New Year's resolutions. And before the break, we're talking about 10 ways to keep your New Year resolution. Now we're going to be talking about 10 resolutions you should never make.
Oh, okay.
Number 1, get married by the end of the year.
I know someone who worked for. I don't think they're happy now, but I know who. Yeah.
It says never put a timeline on your heart or something.
I had a friend who set herself a goal to get married by August 12th, 2012.
Did it work?
Hell no.
I had a timeline for the age I wanted to get married. It wasn't a new year. It was like
just a life.
Well, I think I did that about 11, 12 years before the year, but I didn't get married at that age.
Okay.
So, second one, dye your hair the opposite color to what it is now.
No.
Zainab, you've done that.
Yes, I have.
No, have you dyed it blonde? Opposite.
Yeah.
Not blonde.
I've had red. I've had like a honey blonde.
Okay.
Number 3.
Yeah, that's true.
Number 3, become famous. It works for some people. You can, I think it's something you can actively work towards.
Yes, it depends
It's
on what
just
you want to be
that
famous for.
exactly. That's what
Yeah,
happens. If your plan now doesn't work, you now go anyway.
Yes.
You know. Number 4, stop using social media.
Yeah.
Some people say
Go
that,
hard.
but it's
Some people are able to keep away from it for a while.
a couple of weeks.
I do take social media breaks, but I think in this day and age, you can't really avoid it because it's for work, it's for business, it's for, apart from human interaction and just playing around, you can actually use it to achieve things.
Okay.
cut out sugars and starches completely. It says restricting your diet drastically is difficult, if not impossible, for an extended period of time.
Maybe some people do it gradually.
For like,
yeah, I guess it's the gradual part.
Cold turkey.
Yeah.
The cold turkey works for me. Win back your ex.
Who's trying to do that?
In the new year.
Set yourself goals that ain't gonna
That's
ain't
a very
gonna be.
I don't think there's anything wrong with this one. It says start a blog.
No,
Blogs are great for self-expression and can be therapeutic, but if you're looking for overnight fame as a cultural critic, maybe a little late.
Which a lot of people...
blog got sailed a while ago.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which a lot of people were hoping they would find once they
Nigerians, take heed.
I don't like this one. It says fit into your high school jeans. What's wrong with that?
I still fit into my high school jeans.
No, but what's wrong with wanting to fit into it?
I don't know.
Maybe it's unrealistic for, like, just
for
in general. Because, I mean,
people.
actually, why should I still fit into my high school jeans? Why am I still so tiny?
I guess if you're holding on to things that are, like...
Unhealthy.
Yeah, unhealthy and, like, old, there's no point.
Yeah.
Try to change him/her.
Yeah.
Anybody got time for
The only
that?
person you can change is yourself.
But don't you think, as much as we know, we still try to do it? Somehow.
Yes.
I don't think...
I think we do.
I don't think...
I think it's human nature.
I think it's human nature.
Because you sometimes want to improve, like,
Yeah,
you care
like
about somebody, so you're trying to steer them, maybe in
But
a
then
way.
is that changing? Isn't
Yes.
that just a...
Anything that changes one set of behaviors to another set.
you like the
that's
person-
some
Change
people call
now.
that growth. Like, it's not... When I think, in that sense, when you talk about change, I think it's... If you're actively trying to make somebody into something that you want, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think we all, no matter how subtle, you're like, I wish you were just a little more. And then you actively work towards it. And you maybe mention it sometimes, and why don't you, Well, I think we all do it unconsciously.
Yeah. I think some people
and
even do it consciously.
we all hope for it.
Yeah. I wish he was a little...
I was single last year, so maybe I didn't do that. Maybe that's why I can't relate.
Well...
When did I try to change you?
Well, I'm not even talking about me. I'm just talking about... This is
Girl.
when you're very good friends with somebody outside of where you work,
Wait.
and you know their gist.
What were you...
Girl.
I'm saying...
I was single
I'm saying,
Story.
I'm not saying
So
you
who
weren't.
was I
I'm
trying to
simply-
change?
I'm simply saying, Zainab, there has to have been at least one person who may
I'm listening.
have done something that you wish they didn't do, correct? And you wish that they would behave differently, correct?
Don't be shy.
Yes.
Ain't nobody...
It doesn't have to be. I'm not even talking about boo or bae, or it could be a
This is not how you're going to be dating this year and seizing the deal. You better have time for
Moo
that.
button's gonna be activated.
How can you not have time for that?
All right. That was awesome. We're going to go on a quick break now. We'll see you guys in just a moment on the spot.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to The Spot. We've been having a good time talking about New Year's resolutions that you should and shouldn't keep. And hopefully you've been joining in on the conversation via social media, on Twitter, on Facebook, and of course, via email. And speaking of social media, it's time for us to go ahead and check out some of our social media roundup, social media, comments and
Some of them
questions and things like that. Well, we did have quite a few angry ones in like October, November, December, because we took a long break. But I'm going to try and skip over some of those. We got a lot of really great Christmas wishes, which we appreciate. We really appreciate you guys for your Christmas wishes and New Year wishes as well. And let's see. So, SA folks, please don't kill me. I'm sure I'm going to pronounce this wrong, but Gaugelo Shela says, it's an absolute pleasure. You guys are amazing.
Oh, thank you for watching.
Yes. I am Tim NYC, or Timothy Mogogole says, Ebuka, great work on the spot. Love you.
I have one from Ghana.
Okay.
And it's on Facebook from Ase Caris Morton. Please, when do you intend to telecast in Ghana? I always watch online.
But we have to...
How dare you?
Wait,
We're on TV. She probably doesn't know. She said she only watches online.
Well,
maybe
the
a
DSTV
bouquet is
compact,
different.
compact
Premium.
bouquet.
But whatever you're on, it's on 165.
Yes.
Channel 165 on DSTV every Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 9 p.m. or mornings at 9 a.m.
Yes.
You catch us.
And some afternoons, like 2 p.m.
Save your bandwidth. Unless you miss the show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, this one is from Kenny Adebayo. And this one is, I am shocked. And I say shocked because he did it all caps. That neither Lamide nor Zainab could read the Yoruba proverb in Yoruba. You'll be alright. It's a new year. It's okay. You'll be okay.
We'll do better next time.
Will we?
I will try to do better next time.
Oh my gosh, no. And Punja, aka Akomi Plenty, I like that username on Twitter, says, the spot has a way of engaging their audience both on screen and off screen. Well done, guys. Thanks for reaching out. It means a lot.
Thank you.
Thank you. I love that. That's great. That's
And
really
guys, you
great.
always have to forgive us when we have our production breaks. It's not
But
that
they
we
don't, Sha.
Yeah, it's not that we just disappear and do other things. Because people are always coming like, Zainab, so why are you not on the spot shooting? Let me
Yeah, here tweeting.
Yes.
You're now tweeting. Why are you not? Come back.
People get so tense
Yeah,
about
they
it.
do. They get very tense.
So you went on holiday and the spot is not showing. Sorry. But I have one from Russia.
Oh, yay.
I think she's Nigerian though. She just goes to school in Russia and she goes, oh, I just discovered your show and I've been so addicted for days now. Thanks for being so really great. Love from Russia. So that's G Gang. Glow for sure, 86.
Oh,
Hey, please make sure you tell your friends about the show, especially the Russians, so they can invite us maybe at some point. Moscow is too cold. But I'm sure they have summer.
Leningrad, but not in summer. Like,
So it would be good for your skin.
It would be great. It would be great for your skin. The cold, yes.
No, they should call us in the summer,
frostbite
please.
makes your toes fall off.
Dry
Bro.
up all of those things
All the
that
yama yama.
Hamilton has been throwing at us.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Good one.
Yeah.
So, anybody up for a game? Anybody?
Nope.
I have one more from South Africa,
Okay.
which I think is very good.
Okay.
Gives great advice.
Sure.
And it's from Gustav_Ndaba. And he says, more South Africans should watch the sport. Refreshing view of Nigeria, a side I didn't know existed.
What up, Gustav? Hey, thank you.
That wasn't intentional.
Who am I living with? Who are you guys?
Oh, and honestly, this year, guys, the spot wants to travel.
No, we always want to travel.
We
Let's not
want
make any promises
to
this year
travel.
because last year we promised.
I just want to speak to every tourism
board.
every madam or guy in charge. Please, we all have
Evil
passports.
Benin Republic.
We will get the visas. We will do what we need to. We just want to come over and shoot the spot in your home country.
Yeah.
So somebody make it happen.
Yeah, please do.
Yeah, I think that's a good plan to have on our
Resolution for
vision
us.
board.
Yeah.
You know, it would be nice to do at least 2 this year.
Yeah.
And because we do get a lot of
Questions
and mails and responses
actually
from outside of
feel-
Nigeria. A
Yeah,
lot.
so it would be really nice to go visit some of these places. Because, you know, now Moments, for example, Moments is, you know, they've got Moments Kenya and Moments
South
Ghana,
Africa.
Moments South Africa. And I think it really helps inject, you know, a different perspective into
Which is
the
great.
show.
But we don't want the spot Ghana, we want the spot in
Ghana. Yeah. No, it's true. Because, I mean, you guys
It's
love
not
us
far,
so
it's just
much.
here.
Why would we add more to that?
Let's just come back.
Let's just come back, visit for a few days, and then leave.
All we
No
need
harm,
is
no foul.
like 3 days. Not much, right?
Yes,
3 days, yes.
Yeah, actually, that's all we need. And yeah, hopefully that happens this year. We should work actively towards it, actually, because I'm sure it's something that's possible.
Yes. Okay. It is possible. Everything is possible. All right, we're going to go on another break, guys. See you in a minute.
Hello people, welcome back. If you're just joining us, we're in the last segment of the show on our very first episode of the year, 2016. And we're going to be ending the show with the pet peeves we want to see, what we don't want to see in 2016.
Hey.
So everybody's going to drop one.
Yes.
But pet peeves.
The one thing they want
to change,
Yeah.
that you don't want to experience at all. You start, Ebuka. Oh, okay. Go ahead. No, you go. I actually feel like it was really coming through. So let me not let you.
Yeah, just drop it like it's hot.
I don't want to see the capes, ladies. That cape trend, it needs to die.
But I haven't worn a cape yet. Girl, don't you try and stifle my cape life.
Yes, you have. You wear a cape to the
No
MVCA.
more freaking capes.
Oh, yeah. I wore it before everybody started wearing it.
No, look at our waist first.
Shut up.
Oh, yes, you did. But yeah, no capes, please.
Why, is it because it doesn't fit you?
It's just disgusting. It's awful.
It's not disgusting or awful. People
Like
them.
you can't.
You might
Like
be tired,
we're
but
getting
it's not
capes that
disgusting.
are now like foot long, and then an angle cape will come from here and
But some
cover
people
your head. Like
I've seen a party that was cape themed. So if that kind of thing happens, what will happen? So don't theme your party.
Stop. Just stop. Please.
It was really quite deep.
Like I didn't even expect that kind of
never
pet
had
peeve.
furry.
Because I saw it a couple of weeks ago. That's why I'm still tense.
Who did you see?
Can't mention.
I know who you're talking about.
I know you know.
I
who
will
I'm talking
tell.
Okay.
And it's a friend.
Okay. Zainab.
Well,
Okay, go on.
Yeah, it's your turn. Okay. I have so many.
Yeah, drop them.
Okay. So one thing that I really would like to see change completely this year is personal space. Stop getting in people's personal space. Give a person to you. Better get away from me, child.
this.
Move.
No, wait. Let me.
Zainab, there's no headroom. Come and sit down.
What about now?
Like that thing where you're standing in a queue, or you're just standing just by yourself in an empty park. Someone now come here. Why?
I'm behind you.
Give
I'm behind you.
everyone space. Just give us space. Another thing is tact. You're really fat, oh. Why?
Or
Don't
you
tell
look
people
so
that,
old.
You're so. Oh, I got that. You got that on Instagram.
I got that on
I got
Instagram.
on my Facebook. I actually had a little whatever. So Lamide, you should really add weight to. You are looking too thin for my liking. I said I don't. I said, but your English isn't to my liking. So I don't know how you want me to do it.
You can't be dressing like this as a Muslim woman. You shouldn't be dressing like
I think
this.
I saw
That was
that.
funny because she's
Oh,
not even
Basti,
Muslim.
the best person. It's like, are you her father? Are you using coconut oil? You look so young.
Oh my gosh! So yeah, that's a pet peeve that I would like to not have to complain about this.
I'm
year.
looking forward to more clapbacks this year. Oh my gosh, it's gonna be so much fun.
That's not a good thing to look forward
I
to.
have a friend who decided that she's going to clap back at everybody with your mother. Oh my gosh!
And she just does
So
it.
she does it. So you say, you're looking so fat like your mother. Simple. She said, if you have time and energy to type
so
that
funny.
and abuse me, I'll just say your mother to finish. Then we don't have to talk about it anymore. I was like, wow.
Do you
that's
have
deep.
any pet peeves that you don't want to see this year?
You will have finished
No.
abusing the word.
It's three, just three.
You've come back down to
Just
it.
three. Share yours.
I actually want to see, I know it's like a pipe dream, but I just want to see a better police.
Better?
Police force.
Oh,
okay.
It's not even about collecting money on the road or all of that. A lot of lives were lost in 2015 for no reason, and it continues to happen.
Yeah.
And it probably is even more than a pet peeve. It just is annoying because you
it
wonder,
is.
why do you kill somebody? Because, I was watching, I don't know if you ever saw this documentary. It wasn't Al Jazeera. It was
PBS.
PBS.
Yes. That
the
was
guy
terrible.
the guy who
was
drives a
shot
tricycle, and his wife was killed, and
he was shot in the jaw, and it was
because
terrible.
he didn't stop or something.
No,
and
he didn't give them. It was like
15
200 naira or something. And they were coming
ridiculous.
from
And they were
church.
church, So you see stories like that, and that was a personal story. You hear, oh, 2 shot dead. You don't necessarily think until you now see them tell the story.
Yeah.
He now has 3 kids without a mother, who are still really young.
Yeah.
You know,
and he had like a baby, like a 10-month-old or something. It's just a waste of life.
You just wonder why?
Yeah.
Like, why are we doing this? You know, places like Lagos, I think Anambra as well. A couple of states have now sort of giving the police, I'm talking of states in Nigeria now, their police force like better equipment, they have newer cars, but I want it to come with better training as well, you know, because you're driving these cars and what are you now doing with the force itself? So
because the other day I was driving and I saw a police car and the guy was on the phone and he was driving. I'm like, but I mean, why are you on the phone? You're driving a police car? But
their cars are fine, sure.
The cars are fine, yeah.
So better policing. I know a lot of countries on the continent can relate to that as well. Because South Africa, they complain a lot about their police as well. So hopefully we all get better.
Hopefully we all do get better.
That's a great one.
Well, with that, I guess we're going to have to leave you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in today, this new year, this new day of 2016. I really hope that this year we give you a lot of great things that you can share in
Take fewer breaks.
Yeah, take fewer breaks and share in your joys as you share in our joys and our journey. And we thank you guys for staying tuned all through 2015. And we hope we see you through this year and we'll see you next time.
And guess
what?
We
love you.
Oh, and guess what? We do love you. We do love you guys.